Hi everyone, let me start off by saying this is a judgment-free zone, okay? Just kidding, I give you full reign to judge me because that's why I'm doing this video in the first place. Some accountability. The pressure to please all of you by finishing all of my goals should help me to complete said goals. Empirical data shows otherwise, but the jury is still out. Based on my very muted excitement so far in this video, you might guess that I did not complete all of my goals for last quarter. Spoiler alert, I only did a quarter of them. Phew, now that that's out of the way, let's jump right in and take a look at how I did last quarter. But wait, I have some excuses. I know, you probably don't want to hear them because they're just excuses, but they're gonna make me feel better. So throw me a bone for a minute, okay? Lame excuse number one, I was gone for 5 weeks. Yes, you think it would make me more productive, sitting in a hotel all day after work, but it didn't. I didn't actually have that much time to work on anything. I had really long work days and it basically went on for 5 weeks. It was hard and I hated being away from my family and the dogs almost forgot who I was. Just kidding, but I missed them. My second lame excuse is that Steven and I are house hunting. I thank God that we decided and agreed upon waiting for our wedding because I can't imagine trying to house hunt and plan a wedding right now. I would literally lose my mind. I thought this whole process would be a romp through the daisies and we would fall in love with the perfect house and we would just buy it right away. No, it's more like, oh, I really like this, but oh, I hate this part over and over and over again. But I digress. My last lame excuse is I'm making a lot of progress across all of my goals. I'm just not completing each one. So all of my goals are probably at like 80% right now. So hopefully this next quarter is going to be rife with success because I could use it. And if it is, hopefully that's going to blind me to the embarrassing agony I have suffered of going 2 quarters with like no goals completed. So there they are, all of my excuses. Do I feel better? Maybe. I'm still ticked I didn't finish more goals this quarter. Get your life jackets ready, the tide pool of my failure awaits. I hope you can swim. My first goal was to finish my first draft. I didn't do it. Don't look at me, okay? I'm sorry. Number 2, send novel to betas. Since I didn't do number 1, I also didn't do this one. Number 3, book an editor. I almost did this one. I chose an editor, I just haven't let them know that I have chosen them. So, yeah. Number 4, post on my website and YouTube and Instagram once weekly. I missed a week. I think I only missed 1 week, but I think that's a pretty good job. With so much stuff that was going on and me being gone for 5 weeks, and the big issue with that is that I have to use Steven's laptop to edit all my videos, meaning I didn't want to take my laptop and his laptop for my 5-week journey. I did take it for a week though. Number 5, redesign my website. Yay, finally, one that I did. I completed it. Yes. Yes, there are some bugs that I need to spray with some Raid, but it looks so much better than it did a few weeks ago, and I'm a lot happier with it. Consider that one done. Get rid of all of our junk. Yes, I did this. If you watched my last video, you already know that I did this because I did it before I filmed that video, which took a month to film. But in any case, this means I only completed 1 goal in 2 months since the filming of that video, and that was the last goal. I'm hoping this is just a band-aid that I need to rip off really quickly, but this still hurts. I didn't do that well this quarter. Number 7, update pins and my writing tips page. I did this. I kind of have to keep doing it because since I redesigned my website, I had to do it some more, but I did it. The rest is just downhill from here, so don't hold out any hope. Number 8, save my orchids. Big fail. One died on me completely while I was gone for 5 weeks. I had it in a humid room. I had it with good filtered sunlight. It just didn't work. It was dead. Rest in peace, little orchid. My other 3 are thriving though, and I also bought one. It's like a mini light purple orchid for my office, and everyone has made fun of me for it because I'm one of the only girls, and of course I have a flower. Number 9, choose a venue and a date for our wedding. I didn't do this. We just didn't do it. Like I said, we're focusing on the house, so no. Number 10, update newsletter sign-up images. I actually went to do this one about a week ago, and I didn't do it because I'm redesigning my whole website, so I figured I would finish all of that and rebrand myself before trying to do a sign-up image. More excuses. Number 11, post chapters 2 and 3 online. I didn't do it. Number 12, finish the cover design and do a cover reveal. I didn't do it either, but I chose the designer that I want to go with, and I can't wait to get started on it. I'm probably going to squeal like a little girl when I finally get it because I feel like that's when it's going to feel real, like I wrote a book. All right, so we made it. Well, you made it, and I only made a quarter of my goals, so I didn't really make it. But that's way better than none, I suppose, so there's a positive silver lining. Kira huffed Oh, she has lost hope. Now you guys can see Kira better. On to next quarter's goals, which are mostly last quarter's goals. Number 1, finish the first draft. It's time I do this. Oh, in other news, this month marks the 1-year anniversary that I have been writing this novel. I started it in Camp Nano last year for July, so 1 year. Number 2, send my book to my betas and incorporate their edits. Number 3, book an editor. I got so close on this one last time. I can't believe I didn't finish it. Number 4, post on my website, YouTube, and Instagram weekly. Number 5, make a new banner and a site logo because mine are way outdated. That includes the banner on my YouTube channel. Don't look at it right now because it's ugly. Number 6, organize my computer files everywhere. Not only are my files a jumbled heap of mess on my computer, but as you know, I edit on Steven's computer, so I've made his computer a big jumbled mess too. It's time to use my external hard drive for all of my website and YouTube videos. I have outgrown our computers. Number 7, improve the read my books page. They were ugly and I hated them, but I already did this one. It's less than a week into the quarter and I already did one. I'm really proud of myself though, and I think it looks awesome. I had a lot of things to learn, and it took a lot of trial and error. One of my pages, I think, has 56 revisions to it. Needless to say, website design is not my forte, but I did it all by myself. Number 8, fix all my broken links. So I successfully moved over my website, but then I was really disappointed and saddened to learn that all of my links are broken. They're not really broken, I just changed the formatting of the URLs for each one of them, and I'm well on my way to finishing this one. Number 9, finish optimizing all of my website pages. There is so much to do. Number 10, buy a house. You know, no big deal. Number 12, choose a wedding date and venue. Hopefully we'll have time for this once we buy a house. Number 12, post chapters 2 and 3 online. Number 13, design that book cover and then do a reveal for it. And then 14, book all of my travel for this year. A really good friend of mine is getting married and I'm gonna have to fly maybe 3 times this year, so I need to get all that travel booked. Plus I need to get all my holiday travel booked too. Alright, so that brings all of my goals to a whopping total of 14 goals. Did I fail in quarter 1? Yes. Did I fail in quarter 2? Yes. Even though I added on more than I had in quarter 1. So of course that means I'm gonna pile on more this quarter. Duh, totally makes sense. Some of them are quite a bit smaller than others, so hopefully that means I will have a better rate of success next quarter. We shall see. Okay, so hopefully you made it all the way to the end of the video and you didn't just say, she's a total loser and escape out of my videos. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I post new writing videos every Wednesday. Be sure to check out my book, The Elysian Prophecy, down below. And if you ever have any writing questions or you want to suggest something for a new video, be sure to leave a comment down below. Bye guys. I'm sorry the dogs weren't in the videos that much. They could just sense my failure and they don't want to be around it except Kira, but it makes her really tired. That's why she's sleeping. Failure makes her really tired.